you guys are actually lucky. I'm on holidays. In fact, I live a holiday because I make so much money through my
All right, and we are back. All right, everybody. It's been really great reading all those campfire stories that you guys have been posting. I know that lots can come up when we're dealing with looking at value and money and doing things like selling our thing that we put our heart and soul into.
Yep.
So today we're going to dive into finding our true value and what that means.
You know what I do to find out my value? This is what I do, and it's a really simple formula. First thing is I think about how much money I want to make. And so last year my goal was $1 million. Like, I want to make $1 million this year in online sales. And so I got in my calculator and I thought, if I sell 1,000 of my courses at $1,000, that's $1 million. It's that simple. Once you know the number, you just gotta go out and find 1 million suckers, customers, to pay you $1,000, and then you're set. It's so easy.
Wow, Rick, that's some really great math you got there. $1,000 per customer at 1 million customers equals $1 million.
I meant 1,000 people. Just come on. You know what I meant, right? 1,000 people, $1,000, $1 million.
Oh, all right, Rick.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, but that's just not really what we're talking about here. But that does raise a good point, or actually a
red flag.
Red flag. So let's move forward. Basically, the way we see it, there's two kinds of value, right? There's false value, and there's true value. So let's start by diving into false value. And that false value breaks down into 3 types of false value. So there's inflated value, and that's basically sort of like
Ego value. It's like you puff up the ego, and you make the thing appear to be more valuable than what it is. And oftentimes, people that are going by the inflated value don't even actually believe in the value. They're just trying to manipulate people into purchasing, whether they're conscious of that or not.
Yeah.
Won't give any names or examples.
No examples or anything.
Yeah.
So then next up we have deflated value, which is sort of the opposite of inflated value. So what's deflated value, Brad?
Deflated value is basically where you undercharge for the thing. And when you undercharge, the people that you're actually trying to serve don't see the value in what they're offering. They actually think, oh, that's, it's so cheap, it's not valuable. And instead you attract these people that see, oh, wow, that's a great deal. And when you have something that's a good deal, you attract people looking for a good deal. And oftentimes those types of clients can be a big energy zapper.
All I care is that people pull out the credit card and pay me money. That's what really counts.
Yep, that's very obvious, Rick.
Okay. So then the third type of false value is comparative value. What's comparative value, Bradley?
Basically when you charge what everybody else charges because you believe that's all you can make, or it's just kind of the standard of what everybody charges, and you want to go in that box so you don't look different.
Yep. So you're not valuing yourself based on the value of what you're creating. You're basing your value by comparing yourself to others, and that is just a bunch of hooey nonsense. Baloney.
Yeah.
Big baloney sandwich.
And so what is true value then? So basically, here's our little math equation. Is true value is the value of what you believe your creation is worth aligns with what your customer believes your creation is worth, where the two sync up. And so when true value is present, basically the exchange that happens is an exchange of gratitude, that they're happy and you're happy. And that's the transaction, Money is exchanged, but it's more than just, oh, I'm giving you money for this thing. It's like everybody's super stoked. And so true value basically only happens under these conditions. You doing what you love, creating the creation that you're inspired to create, and then you sell it for a price that you believe it's worth, that you feel good receiving the money for whatever it is that you're charging. And the people that you're selling it to feel really excited and happy about what they're paying for because they value it as well. And so it's an all-around win-win-win experience for everybody. And that's how you know you found true value, when everybody's stoked.
Yep. So let's dive in and do a little bit of journal exercises to help anchor in these concepts and discover our true value. So the first thing that we're going to want to do in the journal is to answer the question, what do you honestly believe at this point, at this stage of your process, what do you honestly believe your course is worth? Don't overthink it. I mean, at this point, I think just whatever comes to mind, just write it down.
Yeah.
Number 2, if you were your ultimate customer, so put yourself in their shoes, what would you honestly pay, or what would you expect to pay for what you're delivering?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And again, don't overthink it, just whatever comes up for you if you just really put yourself in their shoes. And then number 3, what would a fair price be that you'd be happy to receive that feels like it honors you as the creator and is a yes to your customer?
Mm-hmm. So answer those in your journal, and just to make sure, Rick, you don't have anything to add to that, do you?
Well, that just sounds like a whole lot of rubbish and work to me. I already gave you the perfect formula. Figure out what you want to make, slap a big price tag on it, find a bunch of suckers, customers, who are going to pay that, and then you win.
Okay, well, I recommend, you can consider Rick's path, and I also recommend that you do the exercises in your journal that we suggest here too, and then make a comparison. Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, thanks, kind of.